Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz. Today, April 5, 2011, 11:01 p.m., Birmingham, Alabama. Today's topic, I don't know how to label this one. Either they have a hook in the jaw or eliminate 25 million Americans. I said it right. Eliminate 25 million Americans. Let me go back. Bill Ayers, as you know, all these things that you heard about him, a lot of people don't agree, a lot of people do. Well, they are indeed true. He targeted and blew up buildings with his Weather Underground and others in the 70s, maybe late 60s, 70s, and 80s. He killed cops, he killed police officers in the process, and in other ways he killed cops. But yet he is a pillar in his community. What kind of community would uphold a man like that? Almost like Satan's right-hand man. But they do. But I'm going to tell you something extremely disturbing you should know. I had another blog planned, some prophecies, some visions, but some actual statements as well mixed in. And but this absolutely has to come first. You need to know this right now today. An FBI agent infiltrated the Weather Underground several years back. He had gained the trust. He was part of them. And, I don't know how to put this. It's extremely difficult. But they were talking about gaining the upper hand on America. And they were talking about at the same time, well, they're socialists, they're communists, and this is what they go to school for and what they've been going to school for the last 30 or 40 years. This is why this country's falling apart. But let me get to the subject. I'm sorry. They were discussing what to do, and the word re-educate came up. And being inquisitive, re-educate, he said, yeah, we got these hard line or these diehard capitalists out there that need to be re-educated. He said, well, what if you cannot re-educate? He said, then they will be eliminated. And the FBI agent said, what? He said, they will have to be eliminated. And the agent pursued it further, and he came up and said, you mean killed? Without blinking an eye. That's what they said. 25 million Americans. If it takes it, kill them, so their agenda can go forward. And I'm not telling you this is a vision. I'm not telling you this is a dream. I'm telling you this happened on TV today. And I'm sick because of this. And and you should be as well. So, what this means is they have a hooker in their jaw. People, they're talking about Christians and people who wants to remain free. People who are capitalists. They want you to be socialist. And guess who else wants you to be socialist? The Antichrist. That way, he can manage you by placing you and people like us under people like Ayers, ACLU, and all the communist socialites who go to college to learn how to be communist in this country, right here in America. They will be over you either by consent or by conquest. They have a hook in their jaw. You know Hitler did the same thing. The opposition will have to be eliminated. He not only said it, he did it. He had a hook in his jaw. Now the 10 million acres that I talked about on some blogs back makes a lot of sense. But yet there's a smoke screen going up. The government is selling a lot of land. But don't be fooled by this. They are not selling this 10 million acres that's in 9 different western states. That stays on the books. That's meant for other reasons. And can you read between the lines? We have a Harry Reid that's kissing the Koran's butt today. In other words, he is protecting it, and he would like to see it. He has a hook in his jaw. Obama won't take action against the Sunnis. He has a hook in his jaw, and he's a Sunni. Mainstream media, they have a hook in their jaw. ACLU, they have a hook in their jaw. Obama's cronies, they have a hook in their jaw. The Middle East, they have a hook in their jaw. Now, you want to know what that means? Read Ezekiel 38:4. God will drag them back by putting a hook in their jaw. That's the ones that wants the will of the Antichrist done. Gotta put a hook in the jaw and say, well, then get in here and do it. But they will be punished dearly for it. But this, my friend, is happening right now, and I'm telling you the truth. You gotta pay attention. Gotta listen. I'm sorry. Now, what can Christians do? As I previously stated, Christians are the restrainers. We are the ones keeping this from coming to pass, but we will go away. Why? Because Revelations chapter 3 verse 10 says you will escape it. You must know Jesus in order to escape it. I will keep you from that hour of temptation that shall come upon the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Revelations 3:10. God said He'd keep us out of that terrible hour. The unsaved will go through the tribulation, and many will experience the hook in the jaw. It is their bed. They made it, and now they need to sleep in it. Do they not realize how many millions of people they hurt, turn into slaves, take from them all they have? The answer is yes, they do know. They do know. However, they do not believe. As long as their family, this is heirs, ACLU, Obama, as long as their family is going to be in an elevated and protected status, that's all they want. That's what they want, but they're dead wrong. They will receive the full wrath to come upon them, the very ones who is doing the destroying right now. Now, I'm going to tell you where to go to find out and watch that FBI agent say those words. Glenn Beck, I don't care if you like him or not. If you want to hear it, go to April 5th, 2011 on today's program. Go in it and look at it 18 minutes and 40 seconds into a 39 minute, 59-second program. 18 minutes, 40 seconds. You will see an FBI agent tell Glenn Beck, or you'll see the recording where Ayers said, re-educate. If you can't re-educate, kill them. 25 million Americans, that specific number came up. Jody Wolf, Expoz.